Another nice important tool with telecommuting is the ability to communicate with everybody in the office simultaneously. You could send chain emails to everybody, but it's kind of a messy solution, and you end up getting a lot of threads on there. Somebody replies, somebody else replies to a different part of the message. What's a lot more convenient is to have an open chat room for maybe all of your employees. So everybody in the office all joins a single chat room. That way you can put out a notification to everybody, and all of the people in the office will get it at once. They can reply to it. It's a little bit more convenient than emailing things back and forth, because all the information there is instantaneous and live. You could even invite vendors in there if you wanted to, or customers. You can have a customer facing one that's public. You can have private ones. There's a lot of systems that do this. Three of the big names are Slack, Discord, and Telegram. I prefer Telegram because a lot of the stuff that I do is security focused, and Telegram uses very strong encryption and does some things like they store the encryption keys outside of different jurisdictions, so it makes it all but impossible for people to get into the private chat rooms that you're setting up for your business. It's really easy to do, and it's a great tool to have. So let's see how to set that up. We're going to go over here and we're going to look for Telegram. So it's going to be telegram.org. Here you go, Telegram Messenger. So we're going to click on this here. And we're going to go to the download. We're going to see, and another nice thing is available on Android, iOS, iPads, everything, as well as PCs. So you can have this installed on multiple locations to make sure that you're getting the messages as well. So we're going to choose this one right here. And let me jump back here. There's also a cloud-based Telegram, so you can access it just through the web browser without any of the programs, but I like to have the program installed. So get Telegram for Windows. Okay, we've got it downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and open it up here and install it. And we're going to go ahead and launch it. Once we got that done, we need to create an account, right? So we're going to click messaging. We're going to put in a cell phone number here. And a code gets texted to you. So let's get that code here. And sign up. We are good to go. We have created a Telegram account. So in here, different options in there. I like to change it into the night mode. I like the dark thing. There's themes available as well, so you can pretty it up and play with all of that stuff. We can go into settings here, profile, add a username here. So we'll call this PC Computer Guy. Save that. And back over here. Notifications, basically the dinging sounds. I want those on. Privacy and security settings here. You see a bunch of stuff there that's available for that. We're not really going to go through that two-step verification. We've talked about that before. So that's a good thing if you are working with sensitive information. Chat settings, here we go. You have a few different ways to set it up with themes. Choose from the gallery, the chat background. So we're going to pick something nice. I don't know. Let's see here. We'll do something nice and tropical. Apply, and there we go. So, sorry, I just like to play with that stuff a little bit so you can see things nice and pretty, right? So now that we've got our account created and we've added a username as well so that we could share that instead of our cell phone number, we need to create a group. And that's what everybody's going to be participating in, right? To create a group, you first have to have at least one friend so that a group needs to have more than one person. So I'm going to go over here and we're going to go to contacts. We're going to add a contact. It's just another account that I made for this demonstration. So we'll search for that. Click on this right here. Now I'm in a chat message, a direct chat message. You see up here it says the name. So howdy. And that popped up on another machine and I can reply back, hey, how's it going? So I'm talking with myself, right? But here you see the messages. And so once we've got this person on here, we can add them to our contacts. Add to contacts and hit done. So now we've added this person and they'll be over here in our list of contacts. So now we can create a group. So we're going to click over here, click new group, group name. We'll call it PC Computer Guy. I'm going to leave this active. Maybe people will want to join it and interact with it. And then we're going to go ahead and just hit next here. Invite at least one person to the group. So create. And there you go. Groups can have up to 200,000 people, persistent chat history. So people that even join the group later, you can set it up so that they can see the previous message, links, and all of that good stuff. And then you can delegate multiple administrators as well to the group if you wanted, if it was something where you're having public people as well as your employees and stuff in there. So we've got this group. So you see over here, the PC Computer Guy group, and you can have 10, 15, 20, 1,000, 2,000 employees, and you send messages here and they go out to everybody. Everybody instantly gets a notification and people can reply to it. There's obviously the emojis, you got to have that for things, right? You can record audio clips right here. This is a test, I'm testing this, and hit that. So yeah, this is a test, I'm testing. So you can do voice notifications. You can drag and drop files. I don't know that I have any files on this virtual machine here. We'll see. Maybe I created one on the desktop or something. No. We'll just make a quick file. We'll do this download, this OneDrive thing. We'll take this and we can take it, drag it and drop it and hit send. And so now anybody in the group can download that message right there. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel it, but anybody can set up that file. So, you know, if you had, if you wanted everybody to get set up on OneDrive, for example, you can share your files that way, PowerPoint presentations. So it's very useful for you to collaborate with other employees without doing web conferences. This is just an open channel of communication that you can have all the time. And like I said, you can instant message people in here. It supports the channel. If I go over here and do group info, I believe, notifications, voice messages, the members in there, and manage the group. If I go to manage the group right here, group type is private. So random strangers can't hop into your group. This is something that stays private among you guys. The chat history for new members, when it says hidden, that means that if somebody joins, they won't see the previous stuff. So you can change that so that it's visible or whatever you want to do, whatever is appropriate for you. The permissions, what can users in the chat room do? So save that here. So pretty cool, right? Very easy to set up and use. And now you have an open line of communication where you can just always have something available if you need to tell all the employees, we're going to be closing the office on Friday. We don't want people to come in. Again, this is being recorded during the COVID-19 coronavirus outbreak in 2020, where we're trying to teach people how to work and collaborate and do things from home, telecommute, and get everything done. So this is a very, very useful tool. I have a lot of different companies that I work with and do computer support for, and they use programs like this or the other ones, Discord and Slack. Each, like I said, has different strengths and weaknesses. I like the security features. Telegram is pretty strong on security and encrypting the communications. So a lot of this stuff is fully encrypted. And it looks nice and pretty. So then you just leave this up and running all the time, and it works well. There's tags and stuff that you can do with it too. So, you know, we don't really need to get into that, but you know, if you're in this public thing and you want to say somebody to an individual, something specific, but it's also something that the entire room should be able to see as well. It's not like a private piece of communication that you want. You can do an @ and you can put the person's name. So I'm just going to click on this here and send a test message for you. And then that person that receives it, instead of just, you know, all the chat messages are going to blend together if people are communicating, but you do that, and Dark Crypter will have a special notification where he will know that there's a message sitting there waiting that's specifically for him. So if there's like 50 messages in here, he'll be able to click on a link and jump right to that. So yeah, Telegram, it's a pretty easy program to use, very useful, share files and information, communicate. So it's a cool thing. Another useful tool for telecommuting and keeping in contact with all your employees and disseminating information. And again, you can have customers join this too, and you can have on one-on-one chat communications. So that's it for this one, and I'll see you on the next one. My name's Nick Ellis with PC Computer Guy, 317-883-7224. We do local support here in Indianapolis, as well as remote support pretty much anywhere in the world. So give us a call or check out our website, www.pccomputerguy.com, where we have tons of tech tips on all kinds of various things that are written and designed to be simple for people to understand how to spot viruses or scam emails and things like that. All right, thank you very much, and stay healthy and take care of yourself.